Ladies, what do you think about Mr. Davis injuring biological females? Any thoughts on that? No? How about you, ma'am? Okay, then. It just seems to be an example of misogyny. I would think that biological females would be against misogyny, the hatred of women. Is that not the case? Or do you want to win so badly, you will break the rules? You will stack the team with a male player? I have to say to the numerous women you have injured on the pitch, Mr. Ash. Mr. Davis, Ashley. Ash, I think it's Ashley now. Oh, I don't know. Sir, do you have any thoughts that Ash Davis was named
We're going to have an injury because of this, because of you.
Because of impolite questions?
Because these guys are not going to be ready for their games. You're in their faces. Can you please leave the premises?
No, I'm off the field, sir. It's a public park.
For the safety of all these players that are going to
If you cared about safety, you would take that monster off the field.
You're entitled to your opinion, sir. Thank you.
Now, in fairness to the Waterloo woman, before that game, the president of the Waterloo County Rugby Club, that would be Josh Windsor, sent out an email where he said that if they were not accepting of the transgendered Fergus player, they would be A, fired from the team, and B, if he determined that their comments were hateful, he was going to phone the Waterloo Regional Police. So as you can see, these women were under tremendous coercion to go along with this charade that Ash Davis is a real female. Josh Windsor, you, my friend, are a garden variety misogynist. So what brings us here today, given that the season for Fergus ended earlier this month and ended in quite a fashion as the Niagara Wasps decided to default the game based on safety and sportsmanship reasons. So good to the Niagara Wasps Rugby Club for not bending the knee to wokeism and doing the right thing. To me, there is no shame in such a default as that. But today, in about an hour or so, the Fergus Highlanders men's old-timers team, they're going to take the field against an old-timers team from Toronto called the Gits. And we just wanted to ask these old-timer male rugby players, are they okay with what's going on? Are they okay with a biological male playing on a female team and causing damage to other female rugby players? It'll be very interesting to see if they're going to take a righteous stance, at least a stance in accordance with World Rugby, or are they going to bend the knee to wokeism as well? And we have been tipped off, folks, that Ash Davis might be appearing in this game. We have no way to confirm this until the game takes place. But can you imagine that? I thought Ash Davis was currently identifying as a female lesbian, and then when the old-timer men come to town, he suddenly re-identifies as a old-timer male rugby player. It's also confusing, and we'll query the players on both squads and see what they have to say about Transanity, the rugby edition. Well, here comes quite a collection of the Fergus Highlander players. Let's see if they have something to say, or it's a matter of cats got their tongues. What do you feel about a biological male, Ash Davis, playing against biological females?
No comment.
No, really? Has someone told you not to comment, sir? Is this not against World Rugby guidelines? I think since 2020, World Rugby has said biological males can't compete with biological females. Any comment on that, sir?
I already told you. No comment.
Okay, then. So, can you tell me if anyone's told you not to comment? No, I get the impression rugby must be one of the most masculine, macho sports in the world, and yet everyone here is afraid to call out this farce. What do you think of a biological male playing against biological females? Why are World Rugby guidelines being violated, Jim? Hi, sir. What do you think about a male biological player playing with females?
I don't want to talk about that. Thank you.
No? But that's contrary to World Rugby guidelines, isn't it? Why is cheating being tolerated in Fergus? Hey, guys, what do you think about a male bio...
No comment,
Why are you so rude, sir?
Because you're annoying.
I am. I'm just standing up for World Rugby guidelines.
No comment.
Well, no, sir. Correct me if I'm wrong then. World Rugby says biological...
I think there's a car accident downtown you should chase.
Oh, really? What intersection? So you have no problem with a male cheater injuring female players? And that goes against World Rugby.
No comment. We said
Don't
our
worry,
piece, no
I'm
comment.
good.
Has someone told you not to comment?
Oh, common sense.
Common sense. Isn't that common sense to separate male and female players? That's in every sport aside from equestrian and auto racing, isn't it? Hey, sir, how you doing?
I saw you on YouTube. I don't want to talk to you.
Oh, okay, but why is Fergus violating World Rugby
My
guidelines?
8-year-old son is here, and I don't want to do this with you. I saw what you're doing. I understand what you're doing, and I don't want to do it.
What does an 8-year-old son have to do? I'm standing up for women's rights. Hi, sir. Do you have an opinion about Ash Davis playing against female players and injuring them?
I like your suit.
Oh, thank you.
You're welcome.
I like your uniform. So what do you say about the question? Hi, sir. What do you think about Ash Davis, a biological male, playing with females? Pardon me? Oh, as the game started? Stay off the field. You know what? That would be my message to Ash Davis. Hey, ladies, how you doing? Good. We're just asking people what they think of Ash Davis, a man playing for the Highlanders women's team and injuring real women in the process. Is that a concern for you?
Oh, we don't know anything about that.
Oh, is that right? But that is the story. It's a male violating World Rugby guidelines by playing with females. Should that be stopped?
Sorry, I don't know anything
No?
about what's going on there. Yeah.
No. That goes against World Rugby guidelines, does it not?
No idea.
Oh,
No idea.
I've played with women my whole career. Trans women or women too. You guys can go right off.
oh, that's not very ladylike, sir.
Thank you. I'm not a lady.
Well, these
Or a
days
gentleman.
you can't tell. So in other words, you're a cheater as well, just like Ash Davis.
That's me. I'm a cheater.
Wow.
Hey,
So-
look. Right-wing psychos.
What makes me a right-wing psycho? So
Anywhere in the bleachers or anything is fine.
is World Rugby comprised of right-wing psychos, sir? Because that's their rule. Right-wing psychos. Wow. We're just asking people what they think of Ash Davis. No?
I'm here to play rugby, not to talk to you.
Well, isn't that the point, though, sir? This is against World Rugby guidelines, having a male compete with biological females. No? I thought rugby was a very macho sport, but everyone's pleading the fifth on this. We're just asking people what they think of Ash Davis, the biological man playing with biological females.
Well, I have no objection to it, to be quite honest with you.
Oh, is that right? Why does World Rugby have an objection to it? That's against international guidelines since 2020 that men can't play with females.
Well, he's in transition, so
He is.
yes.
But we've seen him. He's not even remotely female-like. He's got muscles, an Adam's apple. Male pattern baldness is setting in, for goodness sake.
Well, all we're doing is going by the rules that Rugby Canada and Rugby Ontario have set down.
And why are they violating World Rugby guidelines?
You'll have to ask them. I have no
Oh, they won't
idea.
comment, sir. That's the
Well,
thing.
then, like I said, I have no comments past that then.
I've seen girls playing soccer with guys here, so it looks like the direction of the way it's going, but the rules are rules and they should be abided by.
Sir, what about this as a concept? Why not have a male division, a female division, and an open division? So you're a trans man, a trans woman, you're on steroids, whatever, you play in that division, anything goes. Wouldn't that be the solution to the problem?
Well, it wouldn't hurt.
Okay, well, we have a bit of a meeting of the minds. I'm just concerned about real biological women, sir, that are being carted off the field injured by this guy.
Well, but you'd have to look at it a little bit more than that, because apparently there are other clubs that are using people in the same conditions. So.
Oh, I didn't know that. Do you know the names of these clubs?
Nope.
I would say there could be a problem there because women are not as physically as strong as men.